Isolationist diary. Mr. Sapkota is a lonely man. He lives alone in isolation, but he keeps his health and maintains his body and exercise because he works in the government of the most powerful nation, and he keeps all the classified documents and information. He is hired for this skill set in his expertise to maintain the classified information. That's why he is living in isolation, in solitude. He cannot be seen by people. He has to be alone, and he loves that. He cooks for himself. He takes care of himself and lives in a house away from anyone. No one knows where he is. But is it true? He takes care of the things that he likes and loves most. He tried to be engaged, not to go in insanity. He keeps his house clean, nice and tidy because Mrs. Sapkota wants that way. Mr. Sapkota, who is no longer with him, wants that way. He has to secure his house with a code before he goes to sleep, and every night he dreams of Mr. Sapkota, his lovely wife he lost on a vacation. Oh, that unfaithful day when he and his wife went on vacation. They're enjoying so much, but that jet ski that capsized, and he could not save his lovely wife. That jet ski took away his life, and that deep lake, he could not save his life. But her memories keeps in the diary, the Isolationist diary. He has to be in good health and take good nutrition and take exercise and do all the routine chores because he works for the government of the most powerful nation, and he keeps the most classified information because of his expertise in classified information. And he is the target for the foreign government. He has to be kept secret in isolation, away from others. No one knows where he is. But is that true, or is somebody stalking him, or somebody's trying to get him? He goes on a hobby. He goes flying. He loves flying. But everything is about to change. Everything is about to go away from him. The memory of his wife, he cleans everywhere, nice and clean and tidy, because that's the only way that he will remember his wife, who is no longer with him. But one day, one fateful day, everything changes when one robotic-looking man presses the door and opens the door without his knowing, comes inside directly. He looks exactly like him. He asks him, "Who are you? Who are you? Why are you here?" He looks like him, his doppelganger. "Who are you?" He's afraid. Sapkota is afraid. He asks the robotic man to sit, and the robotic man says he is there to put a microchip on his brain, and so that the foreign government can read all the classified information he's hiding and storing. He is thinking that it's a joke, but he says no, he is there to put a surgery on him and put a microchip on him. He is speechless. He tries to run away from the robotic man. But the robotic man is relaxed. He knows what he's doing. All the doors are closed. Oh my God, the back door is closed. Let's go to the front door. He's trying to run away. The front door is locked as well. How it is locked. He tries to run and go up the stairs. Oh, that knee plane that he had in hiking, that flared. He runs, goes up and up. Oh my God, he has to save himself, protect himself and all the classified information with him. But where he is gonna hide, where he is gonna escape? The relentless robotic man, the machine-like man, he follows Mr. Savensky wherever he goes. Robotic man is relentless, is after him. And Mr. Savensky runs, jumps from the window, falls. He's in great pain, but he has to run. He has to save himself. He has to save the information he is saving for the government he works for. He has to run before the robotic man catches him. Oh, he has to drive out, please. But the robotic man is behind him. He's following. He also jump out of the same window that Mr. Savensky jumped from. But he's unhurt because he's a machine. He jumps. Yeah, runs. Robotic man is relaxed. He knows what he's doing. He is assured of capturing Mr. Savensky and put a surgery on him and put a microchip on him. He tries to block Mr. Savensky. Mr. Savensky put a big break and then the robotic man falls to the ground, but the robotic man is relentless. He follows him. Mr. Savensky calls 911. 911, hey, somebody's trying to catch me and following me. 911 says, who is trying to do that? He explains that there's a robot looking man, looks like him, but then he's following him. And then the 911 dispatcher sends cops and police in his house to search his house. Mr. Savensky is out while the policeman arrives at his home. Savensky tells the 911 dispatcher that the robotic man is very strong, but the cops are now in his house. They have machine gun. They are looking around and looking every room in. The policeman, the 911 sent, is checking every closet, every room, every places to see that man in the garage. Everywhere that the man is there. Oh, he has to find that man who actually was trying to follow and kill and put a surgery on Mr. Savensky's brain. He is there. Now, Mr. Savensky explained to the police how it happened. The man came out of nowhere. He looked like him. And then he threatened him to put a microchip in his brain. He didn't believe, but then the robotic man actually followed and chased him. The police says they're gonna put a 24/7 patrol on his house, but Mr. Savensky is sleepless. He can't go to sleep. He watches from the window just to see if anyone enters his house. He watches, sees no one, but he is not satisfied. He again goes to sleep. Finally, relaxing sleep. But no, he hears a bang. Who is that? Is the robotic man again in his house? No, the police are outside. How can robotic man come? No, but he must check. Oh my God, he has to check. Let's see who is there in the house. Okay, he look at the blind. Yes, the robotic man is there in the backyard. He confirmed that. Now he goes, look at the attic and hides in the attic and calls cop again from the attic and says that the robotic man is there. The cops, the 911 dispatcher says, don't worry, we're gonna send someone again. Again, someone come on. But he's angry at the policeman and the 911 dispatcher. Aren't they supposed to patrol his house? They did, but they are going to send extra force, extra manpower to patrol his house. Now rest assured, he comes out of the attic. He now feels safe that he talked to the 911 and they're going to come again to rescue him. Finally the robot man going to be caught. Okay, let's see. He must be caught, otherwise he is not any longer safe, and his information, the classified information, is not any longer safe. He explains that time and again to the 911 dispatcher. The 911 dispatcher said yes, they understood, and police are already on the way. Rest assured, he comes out of the attic, Mr. Savensky, but then Robot Man catches him immediately and puts him unconscious, puts him on the chair and table, makes him unconscious, and Robotic Man finally got Mr. Savensky unconscious on the table. Now he can perform the robot can perform a surgery and put the chip. He puts the chip on his mind and brain and goes out. The Robotic Man put the chip on Mr. Savensky and goes out of the window of the house. Nobody sees him. Now there's a bandage on Mr. Savensky's head. You finally woke up. Mr. Savensky has a microchip on his brain. Finally, the foreign enemy government succeeded putting a microchip on his brain. Now they are reading his mind. They are controlling him. Mr. Savensky has a great headache. Oh, what a terrible headache. Now he hears voice. It's like hypnotized. He walks out of the bed, goes down the stairs to follow the command that he is given from the microchip. He's now he is supposed to send the classified information via secured email to them. He sends information to the foreign government because of the chip that he has been implanted and hypnotized. The next assignment given to Mr. Savensky is to kill the enemy of the spy government, and he gives a knife in his jacket, goes out in the middle of the night to kill the enemy that he was asked and commanded to kill. But who is that man? He does not know, but he just follows the command. He goes to the address given to him via the microchip. He looks for the address. What is the house? He patrols the neighborhood to find the house. He is asked to go in and kill the man in the house. He searched for the house. Finally, he found the house. Again, what's that? The Robotic Man now finds that house. He walks towards the house. He sees the window of the man who is sleeping in the room where he's gonna go and kill the person. That's the window. It's open. How to get there? The Robotic Man has the capability of a spider. He can climb wall. He climbs the wall slowly, insidiously, goes to the window, and finally comes to the room and jumps out of there, kills the person. Now, the next assignment for him. Now he is given the next assignment to blow up the car for the riding of the man who is the enemy of the government. They have put the microchip on his brain. That car, he must blow that car. But he planted the bomb in the car the night before, but the remote is not working. He tries to press the remote. No, it's not blowing the car. His car has to be behind and has to be 50 feet away from the car that he's supposed to blow. He's pressing and pressing. No. The car he's supposed to blow goes to the gas station. The man goes outside to fill up the tank. Now he is exactly 50 feet away. And he has to blow. He has to blow. Wow. Now, voila! Now he blew the car. Blew the car. Oh, successful. Good. Now he is asked to go out to walk the dog. The control by the spy government is no longer in his control. He's controlled by the other person who is giving command through his microchip, and the command is go walk the dog. He does that. He says walk the dog on the path, on the road. But the smart dog actually drives him away from the track. He falls down and he feels a very weird sensation in the head. And he feels something in the head. Well, what is that? Oh, what is it? I am feeling it. Oh. What is it? What? Oh, the dog. Wow, it's a microchip. The dog helping get the microchip out of his head. Jasper, his dog, actually helped the microchip. Jasper took him out of the trail and then made him fall, and then the microchip actually fell. Mr. Sapkota threw the microchip as far as he could. Now he's free from the microchip. He's free to roam around. He's not under control. Now he knows the robotic man in the house again to put a microchip on his head. Now he can't let that robot go away. He goes, kills the robotic man. Kills the robotic man, puts him in that big trunk. Drives to the deepest lake in the nation he lives in. Goes next to the lake. Takes the trunk out where the robotic man is lying dead. The knife he struck on the neck of the robotic man cut the main wire that operates the robotic man. The wire is cut and he is no longer surviving. Now he must throw away the robotic man as deep in the lake. He sits down, watches the lake. Yes, that's where he's gonna bury him. Bury him in the middle of the lake. Takes the box. Walks very close to the lake, on the brink of the lake. And throw! Finally, the robotic man in the trunk sunk below. He is now free. He is now as light as the cloud and the blue sky. I love the cloud. I love the solitude. I love the deep sky. And I'm the isolationist.